We are inside.
Batting second baseman, Joe Mitchell.
Weakly to the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check. Ready now for the White Sox, Christian Villanueva. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way. Stepping in for the Jays, Lee, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And another foul ball. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mortero is there. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Feliz. He flew out in his last at bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Lee is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Todd Valdez. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Leo Mortero, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lee scoops it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castro ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Lee 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Skied into straightaway right. Peterson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth. This crowd was 5-2 the final score tonight. Chicago used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. David Paulino earns his 8th victory of the season. Sean Manaea pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Wednesday night baseball. Striding forward now is the DH, Todd Valdez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. High ball out toward left center field. Lee is right there, and he puts it away for the first down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Lee, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Striding in once again, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Here now is Mike Zunino. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Lee singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fielded cleanly. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like standing in, Joseph Borowitz. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base.
Ready for another chance. Lee is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is roped to left, a base hit. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Steven Matz earns his sixth. We are north of the border. So striding forward now, Lee. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to short. Castro fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Up next for Chicago, Joseph Borowitz. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on, build that lead as much as they can moving into.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So stepping in, Lee. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too low, 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in now, Joseph Borowitz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. It back up the middle. Arroyo brings it in. Fair. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy.
So striding in, Lee. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Merced is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0, and it's fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Horowitz. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, David Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Left side, Lee from the outfield. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Settling in now, Joseph Horowitz.
Center fielder, Joseph Horowitz.
Weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder number 31.
The 2-2.
Peterson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Lee 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game.
Folks just finishing up their work. Stepping into the box, Anderson Camacho. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box, Lee having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game, and what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Lee is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Camacho racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Into the box now, Jose Arrojo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. To short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now to the plate, Lee. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score. And that
trying to pick things up where he left off, Lee. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Digging in, Lee. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out.
On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The show's got base. Stepping up now, Lee. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to play. Coming to the plate now, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Lee. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Now at the plate, Lee. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And that one just missed outside. McCarthy has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Striding into the box, Lee. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but For pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. Kansas City.
A coach looks to help one of his stars become even better.
Time for baseball under. Up next for the Rays, Leon Cook. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Pitch outside, the throw, and he won't get the throw off, actually. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hau-Jyun, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. To short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on
digging in to try it again. Lee will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout.
Digging in once again, Clint Frazier. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to...
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lee, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another chance? Lee, he was a ground out victim last time up. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Lee. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ten to 6, the final score in this game. The Rays crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Mariano Rivera earned his 9th win of the year. Baseball for you. Stepping in for the Jays, Lee comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Up next for the Rays, Howie McKnight. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Howie McKnight.
Number 19, Howie McKnight.
Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Striding in once again, Clint Frazier. He singled his last time up.
Clint Frazier.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they'll be forced to settle for just the one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Zamora. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Funk. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this. Still in the middle innings, they're down by a couple of runs. right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lee will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch.
Ready for another shot now, Clint Frazier. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. On the ground to short. This could be. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lee. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Zamora is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gets runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Now from the home of the... Stepping into the box, Howie McKnight, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to short. One there. On to first to complete the double play. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's what we call a run producer. Top 5.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lee. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready now, Clint Frazier, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Torres takes it in. And there's one away. Now to the plate, Lee. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Ready once again, Lee. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Lee. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Way to get dirty. The throw. Got him. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. The Rays capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win. Andrew Kittredge claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com. Friday Night Baseball. Now at the plate, Lee comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He went deep in the contest last night. Hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him.
Ready now for L.A. Josh Bell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. To the left side. Lee has it. And there's out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. High pop-up. Torres over to his left. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They lead it 4. Stepping in, Lee, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Blue Jays have cut the deficit to 4-2 now.
That's the thing about this lineup. They can hurt you in a hurry. They were down big coming into this inning, and now they're only down 2. We'll see if they can get the trifecta with another one here.
Standing in, Lee. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Lee. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Lee will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And No swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Almora gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And now for the Angels, Cyrus House. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little. So digging in now. Lee. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Antonio Gallegos claims the win out of the pen, his first. Saturday Night Baseball. Stepping up now, Lee. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
So stepping in, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be.
Stepping in, Mason Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has.
Into the box now, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Rocky Schutzley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Popped high in the air. Lee is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dan Laguna. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. It's scooped up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught. Strand a couple. Digging in and looking for more. Lee, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the...
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Adam Frazier.
Ground to short. Lee is up with it. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. Ready once again, Rocky Schutzle. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rocky Schutzle.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to... Digging in to try it again. Nolan Fontana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's...
Ready for another chance. Felix Ramiro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here now the 2-2. Ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Fontana isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Angels get just the... Digging in once again, Lee, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
0-2, here it comes. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. Ripped down the line, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the run is in to score from second. Striding in once again, Mason Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Held on the ground is short. Lee loves it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee, he's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner toward short. A dive. He's got it. Wow. Blue Jays leave a pair. No change in this.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors.
It's time for base. Stepping in for the Jays, Lee comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Road? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. And they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him. Striding into the box, Lee, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Matsui. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another shot now. Lee, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on. Stepping in, Charles Matsui. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because if he can clutch up when it really counts.
On to first, and it's dropped. So striding in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Halos. Just over the river from digging in the switch hitter, Lee. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 to him now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the throw in gets away from him. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. The runner from first crosses the plate. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And we find digging in for his second at-bat, Lee. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a neck-high fastball that time. On the year, Lee comes into action sporting a slugging line above .650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. Touché, sir. Into the box now, Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a liner, but foul.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, D-Row. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there.
Now at the plate, Domingo Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side. Strike for 2, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Andujar, the runner at third. Toivonen is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Lee. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Toivonen is over, makes the play, 1 away. Leading off the inning, Russell Toivonen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off, but this guy hasn't been super dependable, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
And the throw is dropped. My gracious.
that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball. Adam Wheatley, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Into the box, Lee comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end on 2 hits. Next for the Tigers, Robert Hara is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. A 1-1. Hit back up the middle. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6. Next to bat for Toronto, Lee hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in, Lee. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Left side, but well foul. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Lee, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Burgos going back. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Next up for Detroit, Robert Hara. He singled his last time up.
Robert Hara.
Hit out towards second. Instead, they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tigers get just the 1. 9th inning coming up. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Detroit get their 20th home win this year. Adam Wheatley with his 4th win this season. Benny Asuncion wraps it up for the save. from the home of the Tigers since standing in, Lee. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. At the plate, Lee.
The batter, number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in. Settling in now, Robert Hara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Joel Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Joel Hernandez.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. So striding in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Greg Burgos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Burgos.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one down now. Stepping up to the plate, Lee. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now in the box, Lee. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
And that was our final line for the day.